Hello, welcome. We're back with the discussion on finding clarity. So, in my classes every month and for my own self, I work on these mantras, these focuses of the practice to just get a deeper understanding. And so, this month we're working on finding clarity, and specifically this week we're talking about finding that clarity through tapping into our inner state of calm. There's so much where we are reacting, responding in this life to external forces, other people's opinions, ideas of things. We don't even have this ability to digest what it means for ourselves and find our own sense of clarity around something. So sometimes I think we have these ideas or opinions about things, but we haven't actually acquired them ourselves. They're just some external force that's giving us this idea. And so the idea of finding clarity is tapping into your own sense of what is true and right for yourself, and specifically for your health and healing, in relationships, career, where you should be living, all of it. We have this ability to have an inner sense of knowing what's right and helpful for us in any given moment. One of my dear friends, she's a chiropractor, and we always talk about muscle testing, and I just find that absolutely fascinating. And the concept behind it that I understand is that your body innately knows what is right and appropriate at any given moment, and that you have this way of understanding that just by testing that in your body, muscle testing. I was like, that's fascinating. We also have another ability to tap into our inner sense of knowing and clarity by being calm, being in a state of rest and digest at any given moment. So being in a state of calm is that parasympathetic nervous system state where we can actually digest what's happening in our life. And one of the practices there's so many different practices, but one of the practices that I absolutely love is to stimulate the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve is this neural network system in our body that goes from our brain through our throat and our chest down to our digestive organs and our filtration organs. And it's this, it goes both ways. So the digestive system and the organs talk to the brain, and the brain talks back to our system, which is so cool. And one of the ways that we can stimulate it is by engaging the throat, humming, singing, chanting. And so there's so many beautiful practices around that, but one of my favorite is Bhramari, bee's breath. So it is just this humming. So there's so many different practices, ways to do it, but I just like having people sit quietly in a space. You can also do this on a hike. You can do this, with your kids around. It doesn't really have to be seated. But just creating this slight contraction at your base of your throat, breathing in and out of your nose, and just humming. And so it could be a really light and calm hum. It could be a higher pitched. It could be a lower pitched. You don't want it to be aggressive or feel forced. You want it to feel natural and calm. But then just kind of play with it and see how it goes. All right, that's what I got for you this week. Wishing you the best. If you want to join, I teach virtually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6:30 in the morning Pacific time. And then in person in Sedona, I'm teaching Tuesdays at noon and Saturdays at 8:30. So link in the bio for more information, or on my website. I'd love to have you and see you and come practice together. So enjoy. Namaste.